Happy Saturday. I know it's been a very busy Saturday for all of us so far, but I want to thank you all for continuing to stream with us as we are tracking these storms moving across our area. We are weather impact alert this morning due to the fact that we have that line of storms marching through with that threat for tornadic activity lasting until 5 p.m. this evening. So with that being said, you want to make sure that you are remaining weather aware throughout the remainder of the afternoon. Well, headed into the afternoon into the rest of the evening. Also, again, that tornado watch in effect until 5 p.m. today. And if you haven't already, be sure to secure your outdoor items before rain moves in across your area. So let's take a check of where those showers and storms are right now. As we are looking at our radar, we see a lot of widespread rainfall, not only for us here in Texas, but extending across into Arkansas as well as Louisiana and Mississippi, even seeing some showers picking up now into Oklahoma, and that'll be the case pretty much all day long. We're going to be dealing with some stormy weather across much of the southeast. Now, as we take a closer view to where we are looking more locally, we are seeing those showers now move across I-35. Now they're headed towards I-45, mainly over Mahia right now near Marlin, as well as Cameron. So moving into Milam County, you all are beginning to see some very gusty winds as those storms continue to roll through. Again, a very organized line of storms right now and a lot of lightning embedded within these storms. So again, not a time to travel. Try to be outside at this hour because we have those storms moving in. Luckily right now, no severe warnings along with these storms. But again, we are still currently under that tornado watch. So like I mentioned, make sure that you are exercising caution throughout the remainder of the afternoon and evening. And as we are continuing to track the chance for stormy weather, you want to make sure you're staying up to date with us. Now, we did see some hail earlier and nearly up to 1 inch in size. Here's a check of our hail track right now. Continuing to see that hail move just north of Golinda right now over Mark and as well as near Rosebud. You all are beginning to see that pea-size hail, but we did see hail sizes up to at least 1 inch falling near Golinda, as you see that little blue speck there indicating that those hailstones are just a little bit larger. Now we could continue to see the sporadic chance for hail throughout the remainder of these storms. So, well, the duration of these storms, I should say. So make sure that you have your cars already parked under the carport if you have one, or in a safe location. We could continue to see the chance for hail as these storms move across our area. And we did see some hail earlier near Copper's Cove. There we go. Near Copper's Cove, near Killeen as well. You all did begin to see some hail earlier this morning near Lampasas County, same case. But again, those storms have now moved out of that area. Now let's talk about the severe thunderstorm watch that's still in effect until 12 p.m. as we look near Hill County and then the rest of our viewing area under that tornado watch. Now it does exclude counties west of I-35. So luckily you all not under that tornado watch. But if you are in Bell, McLennan, Falls County, Milam County, as well as Falls, Limestone, and all of our counties across the Brazos Valley, you do remain under that tornado watch. And again, those showers and storms are headed your way as of right now. You all have been a little quiet this morning, seeing some isolated activity, but now that main line of storms getting ready to head in your direction. We are still ahead of that cold front system right now, though. We are continuing to see that stormy weather. As we take our live look in Temple, it is very cloudy out there, dark skies across the area. Currently no rain falling here in downtown Temple, which is great news. Again, those showers have already moved over our area. 64 degrees right now and still getting some warm temperatures pushing in out of the southwest up to 6 miles per hour. So seeing a light breeze, but most of us, especially where we're seeing that that main line of storms move through, we're seeing winds gusty up to about 40 miles per hour, in between that 40 to 40 mile per hour mark. So make sure that you are being secure out there. We're talking damage and wind gust, and that's because we still have that threat for severe weather looming over our area, as we see mostly a level 2 slight risk over our counties right now, which include the threat for hail, damage and winds, and we cannot rule out the potential for isolated tornadic activity. Luckily for our area, we haven't haven't seen any tornadic activity today, which is great news. But in southern Texas, that is not the case for them, as they are currently under a active warning. Temperatures across the area right now are still staying fairly warm, especially looking near the Brazos Valley, where we're seeing temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. A bit cooler where we have already seen a lot of the rainfall fall this morning, as temperatures head into the mid to low 60s. But like I mentioned before, we are weather impact alert due to the chance for stormy weather moving across our area. I'm going to take us back to the top where we can check out our radar, and then if any more updates come in the meantime, I will be sure to keep you all informed. But for now, make sure you're staying safe. I'm going to give you all another view of the radar to see exactly where the showers and storms are right now as we continue to head throughout our Saturday. Remember, we are weather impact alert. Be sure to stay safe. All right, and you just seen now we have a severe thunderstorm warning in place as we look near Brazos, Burleson, and Grimes in Washington County. You all are under that severe thunderstorm warning. We're going to take a closer view in here because the line of storms not to you all just yet, but you can see the heavy impact already these storms are having over Lexington and Rockdale. A lot of heavy lightning embedded within these storms. We know that they are capable of producing hail as well as some very gusty winds. So you want to make sure that you are exercising caution right now. You still have time to secure those outdoor items if you haven't already. This severe thunderstorm warning is in place until 12:45 this afternoon. So still about, well, almost just over an hour, a little under an hour, I should say, that we will be tracking this severe thunderstorm warning moving across the area. Again, very heavy lightning. You see more and more lightning strikes continuing to pop up on this warning as we are tracking it, getting ready to head into our viewing area now. Again, not seeing any rainfall just yet. We are still ahead of that main line of storms, but again, more and more lightning continues to pop up as these storms shift eastward as we do remain under this warning. It has already been over the area, or just now put over the area, because we know what is to come as we're tracking these storms here. Let me see if we have any hail already present within these storms. As we take a view of our hail track now, I'm going to go down and zoom in on where those storms were, and you see, yep, hail already very present where that warning box is, just to the west of it. And as those storms shift towards the east, we could see those hails moving into that area. Hail up to an inch in size, so we're talking nearly quarter size hail getting ready to move into Milam County as well. Make that Burleson County, Brazos County, Grimes, and as well as Washington. You all will be beginning to see the chance for storms moving in. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. We're going to keep our eye on this warning. A little under an hour here. It does expire at 12:45. I'm going to take you all back to radar. Well, we have warmer update actually, because now we are beginning to see some of those tornado watches expire, as well as severe thunderstorm watches. We can expect to see the severe thunderstorm watch in Hill County expire within the next hour, and the tornado watch for Milam as well as Bell County has expired also. But the rest of our viewing area, you're still seeing that includes Falls County, Milam County, Robertson, Burleson, as well as Brazos and Grimes, Leon, Freestone, and Limestone County. You all do still remain under that tornado watch until 5 p.m. And that yellow polygon that you see, again, like I mentioned, that tornado warning that is in effect over those areas. So again, across the Brazos Valley, you all are about to finally encounter those heavy showers and storms that we have already seen here across Central Texas. So hopefully you all are prepared as we continue to track the chance for stormy weather throughout the remainder of the night. I'm going to also shift focus here because you see more polygons present across southern Texas, and that is because there is an active tornado warning still in place until 12:45 there, but luckily not in our viewing area. But we do know that these storms are capable of producing tornadoes, so that's something to be mindful of. I know we've seen tornadoes earlier this week in Freestone County that was a EF0, so hopefully we won't have to deal with any tornadic activity today, but you definitely want to be prepared, knowing your safe place, the safest place to go in your home in the event that we do have a tornado on the ground. And so I'm going to give you all a reminder of what those safe places are, remembering to stay into the interior hallways, closets of your home. Not a time at all to try to look outside, because you don't want to be hit by any possible flying debris that could be in the air. So you want to make sure that you are far away from all windows, not trying to look outside and capture a video of the tornado or see the tornado, because again, you could be in the way of any flying debris. You want to make sure you're in that safe location, which are those interior hallways, closets, bathrooms, and staircases. Again, far away from windows, making sure your head is protected. You are covered in some type of way. Shoes on in the event that you have to move very quickly. You don't want your feet cut up by any glass or debris. And I know it's not likely, but a lot of places here in Texas don't have a basement. But if you did, that would be the safest and best place to go in your home. Again, just making sure that your family knows where that safe location is. You all have went over that plan, or if not, thinking about it right now, what would be the safest place for you all to go in the event that a warning pops up. We're not seeing a tornado warning right now. We still are currently under that tornado watch until 5 p.m. But there is a severe thunderstorm warning across our area right now, and that does include counties in the Brazos Valley, where we're beginning to see those heavy showers and storms move into that area, moving fairly quickly here as well. Already seeing storms enter into Burleson County as we speak, and that severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 12:45. So we're going to keep our attention here focused on this warning that we are currently tracking. Again, no other warning as I take a view out. No other warnings are present across our viewing area as of now, but we are still getting some very heavy rainfall all the way up to Mejia. Well, I should say all the way up to Limestone County, all the way down to our final county in our viewing area in Washington County. So again, a lot of heavy rainfall present as these line of storms move through. I'm going to show you all our maps really quickly because we are still ahead of the cold front system. So even though we're not seeing any storms currently right now behind that main line, we could see some storms back build as that front moves across the area. Again, still attached to that upper level low, so it could steer some more storms in our direction. As we see, I'm going to put it in a stop motion here after I take the front off to show you that there's already storms building back in near McLennan County. Again, no longer under that tornado watch, but we could continue to see some stormy weather even behind that main line because we are waiting on that cold front to cross. But most of us should be in the clear once these storms continue to drag out. We are going to see the sunshine return and temperatures warm. A nice weekend is in store once we get out of the way of this last line of storms. But as of right now, we're still dealing with severe thunderstorm warnings moving across our area. Again, it expires at 12:45. We know that this storm is capable of producing very strong and gusty winds and hailstones up to at least an inch in size. So make sure that you are using caution as we go throughout the remainder of our Saturday afternoon, and then as we head into about that 2 to 3 p.m. hour, we should begin to see a lot of clearing for all of us and out of the way of stormy conditions over the next several days. But until then, make sure you stay safe, and I'll jump on if I have another update. All right, if you're just now joining us, I want to give you all a quick update on what we're tracking and why we are weather impact alert today. And that's because we do have a tornado watch in effect until 5 p.m. over many of our counties across the Brazos Valley. We've seen the greatest chance for stormy weather already cross over I-35. So we're mainly in the clear across central Texas, even though we could see some isolated activity going throughout the remainder of the afternoon. All of us want to stay weather aware today. As we take a check of our radar, we see those showers and storms are moving across much of the southeast right now, impacting portions of Oklahoma as well as Arkansas, Louisiana, now into Mississippi. But we're seeing our greatest chance for stormy weather right now as we look towards counties near like Mahia as well as Milam County and into our Brazos Valley area, and that's where that current severe thunderstorm warning is in place. I'm going to step off here so I can zoom in to give you all a closer view of what we are tracking. That severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 12:45 p.m. and I know most of you right now, especially for the Brazos in Brazos County, are probably wondering why you all are under a severe thunderstorm warning, even though the storms haven't gotten to you just yet. Again, that main line of storm is marching eastward very strong, and I know it's a strong storm because it is a lot of lightning embedded within these showers and storms. So that is a great indicator of how powerful these storms are, and we know they are capable of producing hail up to at least an inch in size, as well as gusty winds up to about 40 to 45 miles per hour. So a very strong, powerful storm getting ready to head into your area. That's why you are still under that current severe thunderstorm warning until 12:45 today. As we're tracking these storms, most of us are already in the clear, but we could see these storms back build as we still await that cold front system crossing our area attached to that upper level low. So we are still ahead of the cold front, and what we call why we're seeing these storms right now is the warm sector. So we're getting a lot of warm air pushing in. That's why we see these storms intensifying very quickly and stronger than what we anticipated. I'm going to turn on our surface maps here so you all can kind of see what I mean as that cold front system continues to move into our area. Now the front has crossed. We sped up very quickly, and now we are currently seeing those storms behind that front. I'm going to put us in the position now to see where we are, as we should begin to see storms move out fairly quicker than anticipated now that that front has sped up completely. So if you are now east of I-35, you are the ones dealing with the main chance for storms, and as we head to get ready to see those storms head toward I-45, that again holds our greatest potential throughout the remainder of the afternoon. Many counties in our viewing area that are west of I-35, you all are in the clear. You got some of that heavier rain earlier, but nothing compared to those storms now that have strengthened as they crossed over I-35. Again, a lot of lightning embedded within these storms that stretch all the way from all the way up near Mahia, all the way down into the Brazos Valley. You can see a very long line of storms right now as we continue to keep our eye on them. That is Limestone County all the way down to Williamson County. So again, heavy rainfall moving across our area. I know most of you all are already in the clear, already beginning to see some sunshine as clouds continue to move out, but we are still dealing with some very gusty winds, hail possible up to an inch in size, and a lot of lightning within these storms. So if you are near Franklin and Hearn, where we're seeing a lot of the heaviest rain falling right now, you definitely don't want to try to travel, and that does include portions of the Brazos County as well as Burleson County, where you all are under that current severe thunderstorm warning, and you see more lightning flashes popping up as these storms shift off towards the east. Again, that front now has moved on, and that's why we're seeing those winds pick up so high, as well as that cold front system pushed in that strong air. But we're going to see storms continue throughout the next few hours here, so we're going to keep our eye on that. I'm going to put it back in motion as these storms head towards the east. We do still have that active tornado warning towards the east of us as well. Luckily not in our viewing area, and we hope that is the case going throughout the remainder of the evening. But we're going to keep a close eye on these storms as we remain under this severe thunderstorm warning here about another 40 minutes or so. Again, it does expire at 12:45. 8:45. I'm going to put the storms back in motion for you all to see. Again, you see those storms are building up very strong. Now let's take a check of our hail track to see if we see any more hail falling over the last few minutes or so, and you can definitely see some hail present there as we look exactly where those storms are located, just right outside of that severe thunderstorm warning polygon, with hail sizes still remaining near pea size, which is great. Not seeing a lot of heavy hail like we did previously. Earlier, those stones were falling up to about 1 inch and a little over 1 inch in size. So again, know that these storms are capable of producing hail up to about 1/4 inch size. You want to make sure that you are not outside at this time. If you are in Burlington County, Brazos County, as well as Madison and Washington County, you want to kind of get in your home, limit your travel out on the roadways because these storms are headed your way, as we do remain under that tornado watch throughout the remainder of the afternoon and into the evening. Now, we did see some watches and warnings expire, and so now as we take a check of our watches and warning boxes, no longer under that severe thunderstorm watch for Bosque and Hill County. Now those watches have expired, so that's great news, even though we continue to see some more severe thunderstorm watches out towards the east of us, but again, not affecting our area, so that is great news there. But we still do remain under that tornado watch until 5 p.m. as we look near Limestone, Freestone County, as well as Milam County, and across the entire Brazos Valley. So still have to exercise caution now as storms shift towards I-45. Again, if you are west of I-35, you all are now in the clear from the stormy weather. So no more rain expected. Well, I shouldn't say no more rain, no more chances for tornadic activity expected over the area. You could still see an isolated downpour or two going throughout the remainder of the afternoon and evening before storms completely shift out of our view and area. But as of now, again, we're still tracking the chance for severe weather as we take a check here of our severe weather outlook. Again, most of our areas still under that level 2 slight risk with hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes possible. Let's take a live look outside right now. Still very cloudy here in Temple, even though we are behind the chance for rain now. We're going to hang on to clouds for another few hours before we see the sunshine return. And I know some of us are already seeing the peaks of sunshine as it is 68 degrees, so warming fairly quickly. West-southwest winds up to 14 miles per hour, so very breezy behind that cold front already. And we're going to see winds continue to pick up through the remainder of the day. We're talking gusty conditions as well as very breezy ones. Wind speeds could be roughly between 10 to 20 miles per hour, and gusty anywhere between 15 to 35 miles per hour. So again, a very breezy day out there, and anywhere where those severe thunderstorms are moving through, we can see winds gusty as high as 40 miles per hour. Let's return you back to the radar as we keep our eyes on these storms. Again, heading into where we're seeing that severe thunderstorm polygon right now over the Brazos Valley. You all are about to get a lot of heavy rainfall, but that still includes many counties in our viewing area, as far as Limestone County, Robertson County, Falls County, Milam County. You all are still encountering a lot of heavy rainfall as well, so make sure that you are using caution. Even over in Leon County as well as Freestone County, seeing a lot of the heaviest rainfall now as those storms push along I-45. Again, try to limit your travel out on the roadways and make sure that you are staying safe. And if I see any more updates, I will be sure to keep you all informed. But for now, we're going to keep our eye on the severe thunderstorm warning that expires at 12:45. A lot of lightning embedded within these storms. Make sure you all are staying safe. All right, we still have some more time under this severe thunderstorm warning that does expire at 12:45. Now we're seeing more of those showers moving into Burleson County right now, getting ready to head into Brazos County as we speak. Again, a lot of heavy lightning embedded within these storms, along with the chance for very gusty winds and hail possible. Again, we've seen hail already up to an inch in size. And now we're going to take a check inside the storm. We're going to turn off the lightning particles here, and then we're going to look inside the storm to see if we're seeing any hail present as of right now. And we are seeing just a little bit. It looks to be like pea-sized hail as we take a check, and we are seeing those hailstones. Give me 1 second. If I click on it. There we are. Yeah, hail just shy of ½ an inch right now. So again, still seeing some pea to dime size hail fall within this storm right now. Again, possible hailstones could get up to an inch in size. Again, that is something that we've seen with this storm previously, and we know it is possible as it continues to shift towards the east. Again, strong lightning within these storms. You see more and more lightning continues to pop up as these storms move off towards the east. Again, still under this warning until 12:45, and expect to see it extended past that because, again, a very strong line of storms moving across the area as of right now. And previously today, we've seen the same line of storms over in our western counties, and now that they are in the clear, I'm going to take a view out there to kind of give us a whole scope of what we're looking at in terms of who is in the clear and who can expect to see more rain. Again, if you are along I-45, that is where those storms are shifting right now. We're seeing a lot of heavy rainfall in Limestone County all the way down to Burleson County in our viewing area. So keep that in mind over the next few hours that we will see that heavy rain move towards the east and bring us more impacts like strong winds, the possible chance for flash flooding if these storms sit here any longer. We have already seen in counties like Lampasas up to an inch of rainfall that has fallen, as well as between anywhere from ½ an inch up to an inch of rainfall in our more western counties where those storms have already crossed. So same case is in store as these storms shift eastward. We could see between about an inch to ½ an inch up to an inch of rainfall over the entire area, which is great news because even though we don't want any severe weather or to deal with any tornadic activity, we definitely need the rainfall because we are still very dry across many of our counties. Moderate to severe drought is still very present, but we definitely should see some updates by next Thursday because we have seen a lot of heavy rainfall throughout the entire week. Possible rainfall totals nearing 4 to 5 inches in some counties where we've seen the greatest activity, and that's mainly for our eastern counties who get a lot of the heaviest rain. But again, we're going to shift our focus back to the severe thunderstorm warning. Remember, we are weather impact alert today due to the chance for tornadic activity. That watch still in effect until 5 p.m. Making sure you have your alerts turned on. Hopefully your devices are already on the charger, and making sure you're listening for updates as we go throughout the remainder of the day today. But some of us have already seen that watch expire over our area, so no longer for Bell County or McLennan County under that tornado watch, no longer under a severe thunderstorm warning either, though severe thunderstorm watch. That severe thunderstorm watch has been expired, but we do see that tornado watch extending over much of the southeast into portions of Louisiana as well as into Mississippi. It's going to be a stormy day across the entire southeast. So our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone who could potentially be in the path or any tornadic activity. But we know that we are currently seeing an active tornado watch just towards the east of our area right now. Again, no tornado watch for us. We are still under a severe thunderstorm watch, but as we shift eastward, there is a tornado watch in effect until a tornado warning, I should say, in effect until 12:45. And as we look more into our viewing area, we are currently still under that severe thunderstorm warning until 12:45 as well. So still a few more minutes under this warning as we continue to track that line of storms moving along our area headed towards I-45 right now. Again, storming all the way from Limestone and Freestone County all the way down to Washington and Grimes County, beginning to see that heavy rain push into that area now. So make sure that you are staying safe, strong, heavy storms are moving across our area, again, with the chance for hail and lightning. Let's take a check of our hail track. I know we've seen some hail previously, but let's see if we have any more prominent hail falling as these storms push in. What looks to be now moving into within that polygon of that severe thunderstorm warning. Like I showed you all before, we've seen hail up to a pea size. Now we're seeing that is the warning that we're tracking. Let's see if I can get an estimate on the hail sizes right outside of that polygon, just a little over a half an inch. So again, pocket change size hail is falling across the area. That's something to be mindful of as we continue to track these storms moving through. I'm going to return you back to the radar where we can see the rain moving. Again, most of our area across central Texas in the clear in terms of stormy weather. You all should begin to see the sunshine out across your area right now, which means warmer temps are going to move in behind that cold front system. But we are still tracking severe thunderstorm warnings moving across the Brazos Valley as of now. So if we have any more updates, I'll be sure to jump back on and keep you all informed. All right, the severe thunderstorm warning has expired. Right now, they have not extended the warning, so currently no more watches or, well, warnings in place over our area, I should say. We still do remain under that tornado watch, though, until 5 p.m. across the Brazos Valley. Now, again, most of our counties already seeing some beautiful sunshine out there, but we are still tracking the chance for stormy weather across the Brazos Valley and for counties like Milam, Robertson, as well as Freestone and Limestone County, where you all are currently getting the heaviest rainfall. But let's take a live look in Temple right now to see if we're seeing the sunshine that I know most of us across central Texas are, and we see some clouds there moving out, and as well as a few peaks of sunshine already coming out, where temperatures are warming up into the upper 60s, still staying very breezy, up to 14 miles per hour. But we are still weather impact alert because we are still dealing with stormy weather, more for our eastern counties now as these storms shift off towards the east, moving along I-45. So let's shift our focus that way as we continue to track showers and storms. Still a lot of heavy lightning embedded within these storms. Let's look at our hail track to see if we're seeing any more hail falling. I know we got some reports of some pea-sized to penny-sized hail near Fairfield there in Freestone County, and that's exactly where we're seeing the greatest hail right now. Again, a little over half an inch there, so nearly roughly between that penny to pea-sized hail still falling. We're seeing some just north of Buffalo as well, and we're also seeing it near Ridge, where we've seen the heaviest storms moving across the area. Again, a lot of hail within these storms right now. Every little gray spot that you see pointed on your map, looking near Mahia, as well as just east of Marlin, near Easterly, you all are seeing hail falling in those areas as we continue to track it. Near Hearn, seeing some significant hail too as well. Let's zoom in there to see what those hail sizes are looking like, looking more towards nickel to quarter size. Yeah, as we get up to that 1 inch size hail there, looking near Hearn. So again, hailstones nearing an inch in size possible. So we're talking up to a quarter size hail falling within these storms that are continuing to move across the Brazos Valley and for the eastern portion of central Texas. So we're going to return back to radar to keep our eyes on these storms. Again, no more warnings in place for our area, still remaining under that tornado watch though, and still dealing with a lot of very heavy rainfall. But these showers and storms are moving fairly quickly, so we should be in the clear here as we get ready to near 2 p.m. this afternoon. But as of now, you still want to limit travel if you are in Limestone, Freestone, Robertson, Leon, Madison, Brazos, Burleson, and Grimes County, because that is where the heaviest rain is falling, along with hail, very gusty winds, and a lot of lightning embedded within these storms. So make sure you continue to stay safe. And if we have any more new updates, I will jump on to keep you all informed. All right, we have another update as we continue to track severe thunderstorms moving across our area. Still seeing a lot of lightning, but it looks like these storms are losing a bit of energy here as they continue to head towards I-45 there. Not as nearly as much lightning as we've seen present before. And we're going to keep our eye on these storms again over the next hour or so. They should be exiting out of our viewing area nearing that 2 p.m. hour. But right now, still getting a lot of heavy rainfall looking near Freestone and Limestone County, as well as across much of the Brazos Valley. Again, seeing less chances for less lightning present, which means storms are losing energy. Let's shift over our hail track to see if we're still getting some hail falling, which we are. Still seeing some hail near Madison County as well as over Robertson County as well, seeing some hail that's seeing those hailstones near an inch in size, and seeing some hail falling near Burlington also. So still getting some significant hail within these storms, but we do have another update here in terms of tornado watches. We are seeing that tornado watch continue to clear as those storms are pushing eastward. So no longer under a tornado watch for Burlington and Brazos, but we are continuing. I take that back. No longer under a tornado watch for Milam and Robertson County, but still remaining under that tornado watch for Burlington as well as Brazos, and looking near Limestone and Freestone County as well. So we're still seeing some tornado watches in place, but also seeing some cancel as those storms continue to shift off towards the east. But you still want to make sure if you're under this watch, and that does include Freestone, Limestone County, Leon, Madison, Burlington, as well as Grimes County, and as well as the Brazos Valley County, you all are still seeing that watch in place until 5 p.m. So keeping our eye on those storms there, making sure you still know your safe location. Even though we are seeing some improvements already, we are not completely out of the clear just yet. So let's take our focus back to the radar as we watch those storms shift off towards the east there. Again, not a lot of lightning embedded within them like we've seen previously, but we know these storms are still capable of producing gusty winds up to 40 miles per hour, along with hail up to an inch in size. So as we continue to track these storms over the next hour or so, make sure you're still exercising caution. Again, those counties that are still currently under the tornado watch include Burlington County, Brazos, Madison, Leon, Limestone, Freestone, and Grimes County. So we're going to keep our eye on this line of storms as it makes its way through our area. Again, already seeing many improvements, and most of us already seeing plenty of sunshine across the area. Expect to see warmer temperatures through the weekend, and this is our last round of storms. Luckily for our viewing area, we haven't seen any tornado warnings, but what is anticipated across much of the southeast today is a tornado outbreak. And you see just to the east of us, they have 2 active tornado warnings in effect right now. So again, luckily no warnings for terms of tornadic activity in our area, but our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to everyone who could be potentially in the path of tornadic activity today. Again, an anticipated tornado outbreak is expected across much of the southeast as these storms continue to develop, pushing off towards the east. But looking here, we're looking like we're going to be in the clear here shortly. Again, I'm going to stay with you all until these storms completely make their exit out of our viewing area. That was your latest update. And again, if anything changes in the meantime, I will be sure to keep you all informed. But again, continue to stay safe. And if you're still along I-45 or in that area, make sure you are not trying to travel out on the roadways. All right, as of now, that tornado watch still in effect as we look near portions of our counties across the Brazos Valley, as well as for Limestone and Freestone County, and Leon and Madison County still included under that tornado watch until 5 p.m. But let's take a check of storms right now, because a lot of the heaviest activity continues to shift well off towards the east, and it's looking like most of our viewing area is in the clear. I'm going to stop it and not move it in motion and zoom in to see kind of where some of the heaviest showers still are. As we look near Freestone County, a lot of heavy rainfall falling over that entire county right now. Same case moving down to Leon County as well as Madison County. But the great news is that the leading edge of these storms are moving out of that area. So we're still seeing a lot of heavy rainfall, but we're also seeing that we are now behind the greatest threat, which is continuing to push off towards the east. So here's that leading edge of the storms where a lot of that lightning is embedded, and you see here are those county lines now, and again making its exit out of those counties. We're still going to deal with some heavy rainfall behind it, but again the great news is that we're seeing most of the heaviest development continue to push out across our area, and behind it some few stray showers still possible there. Ridge, where we were seeing a lot of heavy rainfall and hail earlier, now finally getting some relief. Still rain falling, but nowhere near what we were seeing earlier there. And again, not a lot of lightning present within these storms that are making their exit. Let's take another shift down to see what we're looking like across the Brazos Valley, moving into Brazos County. Still a lot of heavy lightning present across the Brazos Valley there, but again continuing to make its exit out of the viewing area. Looking now near Burleson County as well as Brazos and Washington County, seeing some of the heaviest downpours and lightning embedded within those storms across that area, and seeing more lightning strikes pop up mainly as we look near Washington County. But again, a lot of it is continuing to shift off towards the east, getting ready to make its exit. And the great news is that none of these storms that we are currently tracking have any watches in place, or warnings I should say. We're still currently under that watch until further notice, but no warnings are in effect as these storms move fairly quickly. There you just seen the next updated scan. Rain continuing to push off towards the east as we go throughout the remainder of the afternoon. So we should be in the clear by that 2 p.m. hour, depending on if these storms want to hang around a little longer, but it looks like they're moving fairly quickly. We're going to take it back up towards the top as we look near Limestone and Freestone County, and as you see, most of Limestone County already beginning to see some relief in terms of the heavy rainfall. They are still dealing with a few showers on the more eastern portion of their county, but a lot of the heaviest activity is shifting off. They're going to see a good amount of cloud cover though behind these storms before they see the sunshine return. So still dealing with a lot of cloud cover looking near Coolidge and Mark as well as West, but they're not dealing with any more rain. A lot of the showers have shifted off towards the east there. Still near Mahia and Groesbeck seeing some rainfall, as well as near Thornton. You all are beginning to get in the clear because those storms are pushing outward. But we are seeing some lightning still present over Freestone County there, and a lot of heavy rainfall near Fairfield, right along I-45, seeing the greatest chance for rain going throughout the remainder of the afternoon. Centerville, you all are still getting some heavy rain showers as well. Again, let's shift our focus more towards the south as we look near Madison County, Leon County. Again, seeing a lot of improvements there on our updated radar scan. Again, a lot of the heaviest storms are already making their exit out of the viewing area, only leaving behind some heavy downpours of rain, but no more lightning and no more hail expected. Let's take a check of hail tracks there to see if there's any more hail that has fallen in those areas where we are kind of seeing the greatest rainfall. And again, we've seen a lot of pea-sized hail fall associated within these storms, and still that's kind of the view that we're getting as we take a check of our hail tracks right now. Just pea-sized hail falling, again penny to dime-sized hail where that heavy rain was still present. So let's go back to radar now and look near portions of the College Station area, again, where we're seeing a lot of the heaviest activity remain in the southern portion of the Brazos County near College Station, well, just south of College Station, I should say. You all are getting some heavy rain. Let's take a closer view in near Wellborn, seeing some heavier showers. Let's turn our lightning off here, see if we can pick up on any other names. Allen Farm, you all are getting a very heavy rainfall there. So that's where the greatest rain is, right over Sandy Hill near Anderson and Keith. That is where we're seeing our greatest chance for showers. Now we're moving over into Grimes County. Again, Madisonville, you all are beginning to see some clearing there. So that is great news. A lot of the heaviest showers and storms are beginning to push off. No more warnings across our area. And we still are currently under that tornado watch, which could potentially get ready to expire here as long as we stay out of the clear of any stormy weather over the next probably about 30 to 45 minutes or so. But the great news is that the sunshine is going to return. Here's our live looking temple. Let's see what it looks like outside right now. As we track weather, you see how quickly it warmed up. It's already 76 degrees today, and we're only at 128 this afternoon. West winds up to 9 miles per hour. Again, the sunshine is out and the temperatures are warming up. Expect that warming trend to continue through the remainder of the weekend also, and we could possibly see some near record temperatures for the weekend as well. So we're going to keep our eye on that, but luckily we're going to see a lot of sunshine on the way once these storms completely move out. Our last round of stormy weather over the next several days continuing to make its exit towards the east. We should be in the clear here as we near 2 p.m., but we're going to stay with you until all those storms completely move out of our viewing area. So I'll give you all another update here shortly. All right, looks to be like we're quieting down here in terms of severe warnings, and again that watch still in place here, but I will let you all know when it does or is anticipated to expire. But as of now, still under that tornado watch until 5 p.m. But here's a broader view, because we are seeing more storms develop across much of the southeast, where an anticipated tornado outbreak is expected as storms continue to shift off towards the east. Again, moving out of our area, we still have active tornado warnings, and these warnings that we see have produced some damage as well near the Houston area, as well as near Liberty, Texas. So again, thoughts and prayers go out to everyone who has been in the path of today's storms and who will be as these storms continue to push off towards the east, again moving over Louisiana, Mississippi, and into portions of Arkansas as well. Now, most of the heaviest rain and activity has shifted out of our area, so great news there. And the clouds are pulling out as well, as we're seeing mostly sunny conditions already behind those storms. Still some lightning embedded within them, but most of the heaviest storms are now currently moving out of our viewing area. Still getting a little bit of lightning as we look near Brazos County, but again moving out, headed into Grimes County soon, but no warnings are attached with these storms as we go through the remainder of the afternoon. We did see a significant amount of hail though produced by those storms as they came through, and that tracked all the way from our western counties all the way towards the east, where we've seen hailstones up to and between about an inch to a half an inch all the way up to an inch in size. So we're talking between about pea size all the way up to quarter size hail was produced today by those storms. And again, here's another kind of broader view of that tornado watch that does extend over mostly the entire state of Louisiana and into Mississippi, as that watch does remain in effect through much of the evening for them. Again, that's where those showers and storms are headed. Seeing multiple polygons still across eastern Texas, also dealing with severe thunderstorm warnings, as well as an active tornado warning that is in effect. And you just seen that tornado watch update now, because Limestone and Freestone County no longer under that tornado watch, even though it does continue for counties across the Brazos Valley as we look near the College Station area. So let me adjust our view here as we're still remaining under that watch for Burlington, Brazos, Washington, Grimes, and Madison County until that 5 p.m. hour. So still under that watch for now, but again, we could see that watch be canceled as we go throughout the remainder of the afternoon, because those storms are pushing off fairly quickly. So not out from under the watch just yet, but you can probably expect to see that update on our Facebook page, because we're going to be ending our live stream here shortly, due to the fact that we're no longer under the threat for severe weather across our viewing area. 76 degrees right now in Temple, though warm, and the sun is up and shining bright. Winds out of the west up to 9 miles per hour. So already seeing that steady breeze behind that cold front system, but not expecting to see any cooler temperatures here, at least not throughout the weekend and into the early start of next week. Warm and sunny is what we can expect though for our Sunday and Monday, and even for Tuesday, sunny skies will be in place. 74 degrees for your high tomorrow, 80 degrees expected for your high on Monday. So we're talking near the record temperatures heading into the early start of next week. And our last Monday of 2024, we're getting ready to welcome in the new year, and we will do it with temperatures more near the average. And that's because on Monday we can expect another cold front, but luckily this cold front will be a dry one, and it will cool temperatures down more to slightly above the average, but at least we'll see cooler temperatures coming into play by the middle of next week. So for our New Year's Eve, expect a high of 62 degrees as we start off the morning at 45. Again, plenty of sunshine though to enjoy. Now that the stormy weather has moved out, we can expect the sunshine to move in, but the rain was much needed. I will say that we did see nearly up to between a half an inch to an inch in rainfall, and we needed that rain because we are still under a drought across much of our viewing area. So the rain will help bring us some relief, and hopefully we will see that relief on our next updated drought monitor. I'm going to take you back to radar one more time before we end our live stream, just to get a look of where storms are right now across our viewing area. as well as see what other polygons have popped up in terms of severe thunderstorm warnings. So keeping it in motion as of now, seeing those storms continue to exit out, still seeing a lot of the heaviest showers looking near Limestone County, most of the rain exiting out of Madison and Leon County right now. So great news there. And we're seeing those heavy storms move out of the Brazos Valley as well. So all of us beginning to see a lot of clearing there as we stop it. Now we're seeing again a lot of the clouds already moving out as well. Mahia, that was getting some heavy rainfall, now just seeing some scattered showers as storms make their exit out of the viewing area. Again, a lot of what we were seeing has now shifted off well past I-45 east of that area, but now there is a new severe thunderstorm warning that has reformed. So it looks like those storms are now regaining some energy after they have crossed over I-45, but still seeing some heavy rainfall near Grimes County and Burleson, and that's why they're going to remain under that tornado watch until further notice. But expect to see that watch clear here probably in the next hour or so, because those storms are moving fairly quickly. But as of now, we are going to end the live stream here. I thank you all so much for staying with us throughout the morning and into our afternoon as we were tracking the threat for severe weather moving across our area. I'm happy to report that plenty of sunshine is going to return, and you can make sure you join us again for 6 News at 6 as we talk about what we can expect through the remainder of the weekend, because it looks to be like plenty of sunshine and warm temperatures. And again, I just want to say that our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to everyone who has been affected by the tornadoes today already near the Houston area, and anybody who's going to be in the path of those storms that are expected to come. Again, an anticipated tornado outbreak is possible across the southeast, so heads up to any friends and family across the state of Louisiana into Mississippi and the southern portions of Arkansas. I pray that you all continue to stay safe as those storms are now headed your way. But as of now, that'll do it for your update in terms of weather impact alert as we get ready to head into the evening. Make sure you get out and enjoy the sunshine, because it is on the way, and I know some of you have already been seeing it today. Until then, make sure y'all stay safe and have a happy rest of your Saturday.